So today we'll be talking about the second Shin Megami Tensei anime covered on animebackwhen. Quick background on Shin Megami Tensei. Megami Tensei, which used to be known as Revelations, is a franchise of media with stories that take place mainly in post-apocalyptic worlds. It all started back in the 80s with the video game, and there has been so many spin-offs and even a few anime adaptations since. If you're familiar with the Persona series, that's a Shin Megami Tensei franchise game as well. So a couple years ago I did a review for one of the most obscure but entertaining anime OVAs ever, Tokyo Revelations, which is also a story from the Shin Megami Tensei universe. I'll be revisiting and doing an updated version soon. Today we'll be talking about Digital Devil Story, which is adapted from the original novel, which I believe was the source material for the first Megami Tensei game. So, you know when you shouldn't be watching something and you, well, watch it anyways? Yeah, that's what this was like. I mean, you knew what the hell you were getting into when the mysterious guy in the class typing some shit tells the new transfer student Yumiko Shirasagi, "You don't want to get involved with me." And then minutes later, after hours, they start doing some kind of spirit cooking and summoning demons in the computer room. All this in under 6 minutes into the OVA, by the way. But yeah, what exactly is the plot for Digital Devil Story? In layman's terms, Akami Nagajimi is pressed on reviving the demon Loki. And guess who have been delegated to be sacrifices? The lovely students and teachers at Jusei Academy, including our very own Yumiko. Issue is, to revive Loki is to open the possibility for a plethora of other demons to come and destroy the world. And they end up having to take him down. Which is extremely ass backwards in my opinion, because all you had to do, my man, was not summon this motherfucker in the first place. But then we'd have no OVA, so yeah. So it sounds like a pretty cool premise and all that, but best believe when you actually sit down and watch this, you may need to read the synopsis after to understand fully what the hell this was that you just watched. But it wasn't as hard to understand as other stories, so it's all good. Now, every level of occultism and pagan rituals present themselves in this fucking anime. This motherfucker has a copy of the Satanic Bible, Book of Spells, Witchcraft, there's blood sacrifices, and they summon a full-fledged demon, even the demon mutt, Cerebus. All types of stuff goes on in this. Man, this OVA was a trip. It never really stays in one place, and I had a hard time pinpointing exactly what the plot was. I mean, there's a fight, which leads to demon summoning for retaliation, then the girl ends up having powers and can fight off the demon Loki, then they teleport out the 10-story school window into the woods. Man, lord, this is a trip. But it's a pretty enticing trip. There's so much action happening throughout this anime that it does maintain your attention, but just be prepared to constantly ask yourself what, why, and how what you're seeing is even happening. Ain't nothing special going on as far as the production. The art style, animation, and music are all subpar and pretty relative to its time period. All in all, for all Megami Tensei fans who haven't seen it, consider it an Easter egg. To the rest of the anime community, if you're into older anime OVAs, especially the grimy shit like Demon City Shinjuku and Vampire Hunter D, and if you're into occultish-esque type things, go check out Digital Devil Story. But man, let me check up out of here before I end up hexed or something like that. Like the video, comment down below what y'all want to see next. I'm out. Thanks for watching. Animebackwhen.